Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be the first official Mornings with Coco. Are you excited? I'm excited. Okay, so I know I said I would upload videos regularly and I haven't, obviously, because I uploaded my last video over a month ago, but I've been really busy and yeah, so we're going to talk about a few things that happened in March and April that I feel are important or interesting, that you guys might care about, that you might not care about, but you know, we're gonna go for it and see what happens. So we're gonna start off on a positive note. One of my favorite rappers, Logic, recently did something that was super interesting. He wrote a book. So I have the book right here. It's called Supermarket. I haven't actually read it yet, but it's a New York Times bestseller. It was #1 for a while, I think, and I'm really interested to read it. I haven't read it yet because I'm already in the middle of the book currently, but I am going to read it when I finish the book that I'm currently reading. So like I said, the name of the book is Supermarket, and it's a murder mystery about a guy who's working at a grocery store and someone dies. Basically, he has to solve it, is the plot that I got from reading the back of the book. But like I said, I think it's really cool that Logic wrote a book, and you guys should all go read it. It is 2019, and that's super exciting because you know what happens in 2020? Election year. It's super exciting. The presidential election happens in 2020. If you don't know me, then you probably don't know that I am a Democrat, very proud liberal. So obviously I did not vote for Trump. Also, obviously I am excited that there is a presidential election so we can get him out of office. Now, I am not excited about the current candidates we have. So we have, I think, like 15 or 20 people who are running to be on the Democratic ticket. And honestly, in my opinion, I don't feel like any of them can win the presidential election. I'm not saying that because I don't like them, because I like almost all of the candidates for different reasons, some more than others. I'm not saying that I won't vote for any of them, because I will. Like I said, I like a lot of them. I just feel like for what we need right now and where we're at this point as a country, as Americans, the people who are running are not going to win a presidential election. So I'm kind of worried because we really need to get Trump out of office because, I mean, we just do. Okay, so back in March, something happened. If you guys watched my last video, you know that I love the Kardashians. I did say that. And what I'm about to say, I'm not just saying because I love the Kardashians. This is 100% how I feel. And I would say this whether I like the Kardashians and Khloe or not. So if you haven't figured it out already, you know I'm about to talk about Jordyn Woods. Okay, so here's the thing. Jordyn Woods, Kylie Jenner's best friend, kissed Tristan Thompson, Khloe's then boyfriend. So here's the thing. You know, when it happened, all these stories were coming out, like she was sitting on his lap, they were dancing at his house, blah, blah, blah. Problem number 1. Why were you at a party at Tristan's house? You should have never even been there. Problem number 2, you kissed him, okay? Tristan Thompson was Khloe's boyfriend. Kylie is your best friend. You guys are like sisters. You live in the same house. You do everything together. You guys go on trips with her family. Khloe is like your sister. And you thought it would be okay to kiss Tristan? All right. Now, I personally have not been the biggest fan of Jordyn because she always does things that annoy me. And So I don't want to say I was happy that this happened to her, because I wasn't. I mean, I didn't want her to be dragged through the mud and everything, but I also don't understand the people who are defending her. Nothing she did in that situation was right. Nothing. Because she should have never even put herself in that position, because she should have never, ever been at his house. Okay, and now she's coming out talking about, oh, I know how it feels to be a black woman, and people are dragging my name through the mud, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, first of all, boo, you don't get to choose when and when you aren't a black woman, okay? You're either black 24/7, or you go out and you pretend like black people don't exist, okay? Whenever something bad happens, people who are never there for us, or with us, embrace us, any of that, all of a sudden wanna, it's hard to be black in America, oh, blah, blah, blah. Well, you weren't really worried about being black in America when everything was peaches and cream, okay? So I'm really not trying to be there for you now. All right, so that's my thoughts on that. On to something else more positive. This week was football eve. It was the NFL draft, and lucky for me, it was right here in Nashville, Tennessee. So Thursday night, I did go downtown because I was not going to miss the opportunity to be a part of the first NFL draft in Nashville, Tennessee, the place where I already live, okay? So I went downtown. It was absolutely amazing. I think the last time I looked, they said over 500,000 people are here. It's crazy. I can't wait to go out tonight. I hope it's fun. But anyway, back to football. So I was down there on Thursday. If you don't know, I'm from Ohio, so I like the Browns. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because we have a wonderful first round pick in Odell Beckham Jr., but we didn't have anyone to draft on Thursday, so I was kind of just down there chilling. I only knew a few of the people who got drafted because I wasn't paying attention like I normally would. I didn't research a lot because I knew we weren't gonna get anyone in the first round, so I really wasn't paying that close of attention. But there were a few people who I did know and names I recognized. I did watch a little bit of college football. And like I said, I'm from Ohio, so I like Ohio State. That's what happens. You're born in Ohio, especially Northern Ohio. You like the Browns, you like Ohio State. That's just how it works. So Nick Bosa got drafted second, not first, but second. Someone else was ahead of him, Kyler Murray. Okay, he got drafted second. He has made all kinds of racial slurs. He's deleted them off Twitter and done the whole, I apologize and I was young and that's not really what I meant. And yeah, that's dead, okay? So in my mind, he's a racist and I really am not there for him. Okay, and what the icing on the cake is, guys, is our president, good old Trump, tweeted congratulations to Nick Bosa and to keep doing and saying what you believe in. Make America great again, okay? So, now Nick Bosa is really at the super duper bottom of my list. Not that he cares, but, I'm just not feeling him. All right, now on to something else more positive. So a couple weeks ago, Beyonce released the documentary video tell-all thing on Netflix about her Coachella experience. Now, anyone who knows me knows I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan. It's not that I don't like Beyonce. I do like Beyonce. I sing her songs. I have her music on my phone. I think she is a pretty good artist. Not even pretty good. She's an amazing artist. She is. She's good. She sings great. I love the way she dresses and all that. However, I have said it once and I will say it again. Beyonce is overrated. And I know the Beehive, whatever it's called, will probably drag me for this, but she is. She's overrated. And you guys treat her like she's a god or a queen or something, and it's not that serious. It's not that deep, okay? But I watched the documentary, and I have so much more respect for her. If you haven't watched it, you should go watch it. It's really interesting. I love seeing what she had to do to get where she was on stage for Coachella, because she had just had the twins. She had to diet and do all this exercise, and you know, I'm not going to say she is not overrated, because she is still overrated. She is, okay? Don't shoot me or anything, but she is. But I will say that I like her more than I did previously. So if you haven't already, you should go watch the documentary on Netflix, because it's really good. I also feel like this is something that's important to talk about. About 2-3 weeks ago, Nipsey Hussle was shot and killed. I wasn't the biggest Nipsey Hussle fan. I only had like 3 or 4 songs of his on my phone, but I did love what he stood for. I loved what he did for his community, how he was teaching young men, young women, you know, especially Black men, how to be pillars in their community, how you can do things that are legal, how you can buy homes and buy cars, and it's important to have equity and good credit, and to just build your own community, because we can all do that. It's not hard to do. I just think that people don't realize that they can do it, so they don't, you know, and I feel like it's important that someone they actually listened to and like was doing something like that. So, you know, I think everyone should listen to what he was saying to stay woke. Stay woke, guys. Stay woke. But woke in the sense that you need to invest in your community. You need to invest in yourself. Stop renting and buy a home. Your mortgage will more than likely be less than your rent is. You'll be saving money. You'll build your credit. Work on your credit. Your credit score is important. Don't be out here not paying your bills and having on a Gucci belt. No one cares if you have on a Gucci belt if you live with your mother and you're 45. It's time to move out, okay? All right. No, but seriously, you know, listen to what he was saying. Go back and look and watch his videos that he made, because everything he was saying was really important. Okay, so last but definitely not least, Lizzo. I don't know if you know her or not, but she has come out with an album. I've listened to it. As a matter of fact, I've been listening to it on repeat for like the past 4 days. I love it. Every single song in the album is amazing. You should all go listen to it. So that's all I can think of for now. Let me know if you liked this video, the way it's set up, if you have anything you want to add, any questions, anything you thought that I should talk about that I didn't, anything, you know, you just want to throw out there. I'd love to hear it. I really would. Like I said in my last video, I don't have that many friends, so I'd love to talk to anyone who wants to talk to me. Add me on social media. All of my name on all of my platforms is Cocolista, COCOLLISTA. Let's be friends, let's talk, and you know, that's it for the first official episode of Mornings with Coco, and I hope you guys come back.